Really? Right when I start the video?
Oh, what?
Hey, we can rescue as many as you want. I don't fucking care.
Ryan does.
Well, I don't give a fuck. He's not taking... Hey, who's paying for the food? This guy right here.
Nobody at the moment.
That point taken. Okay, anyway. What's up, Warbanes? Alright, so. I've had a lot of shit hit my Instagram DMs, mostly. I have like 3 people who email me. Like, guys, my email is in my bio. If you email me, you're going to get an answer long before you get a message back on Instagram, just because I never look in my messages. But y'all have been asking me what I look for in a relationship, what guys should look for in a relationship, and what girls do commonly that pisses off guys. So, let me tell you, because I think what I look for is what a lot of other guys look for in the respect of how they want a girl to treat them. You know, everyone wants their girl to, you know, dress differently, sound different, like different stuff. That's fine. But I think at the root of it, we all want to be treated uniquely. You know? Like, I know, for me, my biggest issue in relationships is I like girls who will defend me against other girls. Like, I'm talking the really defensive ones where, you know, some chick starts DMing me and flirting with me, and then, you know, my girl then hops up and, like, whoops the shit out of them. Like, that's dope, right? But it's like, I don't want a girl who looks at me as more than them or less than them. Like, yeah, I'm taking you out. I'm paying for dinner, snacks, entertainment, because that's just how I was raised. My mom raised me to be a gentleman, and I pay for shit. That's what I do, and I enjoy doing it. I enjoy spoiling the person I'm with. It's just what I like doing. But it's like, don't try to not let me. Because if you try to not let me, then I'm going to make it even worse, and I'm going to pay for even more. Whereas, I do understand where some girls want to pay for some stuff because they're like, you know, oh, well, you know, I make my own money, I make my own rules, all this. You know, that's fine too. If you want to pay for something, let me know. You know, and we'll talk about it before we go out. So instead of sitting at a restaurant looking like an old couple arguing about who's got the bigger paycheck, we can know what we're doing. But guys like being treated equal. Girls' biggest problems is, I think what girls do a lot now is this: I can look on your phone, but you can't look on my phone. Like, straight up, if you want to look on my phone, fine. I'm not going to hide anything from you. But then if I ask to look on your phone, even if, like, because in my last relationship, I know I like to do some cute things for her, you know, just to surprise her or tick her off, you know, put like some random ugly picture of me as her wallpaper, just so when she unlocks her phone, she sees a really gross picture. Okay, that, yeah. But if you immediately snatch your phone from me, like, I'm not going through your phone. I have no reason to, right? If you're loyal and I'm loyal, then it's all good. But if you snatch your phone from me and say, I'm not allowed to go through your phone, well, what do you think I'm going to think? I'm going to think you're cheating. I'm going to think you're not being loyal. And that's every single guy. Like, if you want to go through our phones, don't sneak. Just ask. And don't be a dick about it. You know, be like, you know, hey, babe, can I look at your phone? Boom. Done. Sure. Here you go. And if the guy doesn't let you, then obviously there's something wrong. But there's that. I don't know. It's just, a lot of it has to do with just the personality, you know, like, everyone likes someone different. Like for me, I like girls who are extremely caring, very outgoing, aren't afraid to get their hands dirty, um, but girls that can still chill, you know? Like a lot of girls, they expect to get nothing but sex when they get in a relationship. And it's like, that's not cool. That's not cool. Because whereas, yes, I do enjoy sex. Hi, Cooper. How are you? It's not... Sex should never be the basis for your relationship. Ever. At least look at the camera. Jesus. You're gonna like stand on me. Wow, okay. Sex shouldn't be the basis of the relationship. It should be a strengthening bond, Like you already like, the way the person acts, the way the person treats you, what they do, how they act, whatever. And then, just to strengthen it more, okay, now you like the way they fuck you in bed, right? That's just something to strengthen it out. You're really gonna chomp on my arm, bro. But, I digress. That's that. It's like most of the girls, in fact, all of the girls really, that I date for real date, I don't sleep with them for at least the first 4 months because I want to know who they are first, right? And a lot of guys are like, oh, well, if you want to know who they are, take them swimming on the first date, right? Just so then they can't wear makeup or they have to wear waterproof makeup. And it's like, I don't really care. Like, if you want to wear makeup, fine. Do I prefer girls who don't wear makeup? Yes. I don't think there's a guy who prefers girls who wear makeup. But, I mean, makeup isn't a bad thing. It's just a thing, But, I don't know. It's just, you have to be careful, You don't... Guys' problems with girls is that they objectify women, I do agree that a lot of guys, I mean, if you look on... And this is what I don't get. You look on Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, Twitter, anything where there's this, relationship goals page. It's always got the guy grabbing the girl's ass or a girl half naked cooking, or two people laying butt naked in a bed with just barely being covered by the sheets. It's like, how is that relationship goals? Like, you want a relationship goal? How about cuddling on the couch, feeding your girlfriend pizza while watching Deadpool 2? That's relationship goals. You probably couldn't hear it, but Sadie's laughing. Do you agree or not agree?
I agree.
Boom. A female that agrees. Amen, right? It's like, and that's another thing though. Don't expect the girl to be the only one who, like, if you live together, biggest thing nowadays is, you've got a girlfriend, you got a boyfriend, you want to live together. Fine. Live together. But don't have it where it's like, okay, well, the guy, well, I'm working, so you're cooking and cleaning. The fuck? No. Because I don't know about most guys, but I know my mom taught me how to cook. And I enjoy cooking as long as it's not cooking for just myself. I hate cooking for myself. Cooking for myself sucks. It's boring. It's just not fulfilling. Whereas if I cook for someone else, oh, hell yeah, I'll cook all day. I don't care. But, you can't objectify the girl where she's a piece of meat. She's just, a maid. Like, oh, hey, hon, can you pick up my room while I'm out at work? Like, pick up your own damn room. Don't be, like, in public smacking up all on her ass. Like, okay, fine, some girls like that. Whatever. But be a gentleman. Get the door. Do you want down, Cooper? Get the door for her. Shower her with compliments, but be unique about it. Don't tell her every day she's the most beautiful girl in the world. Because even though, yeah, that may be true, she doesn't want to hear that every day. She wants to hear something else. Instead of saying, hey, you're the most beautiful girl in the world, be like, hey, good morning, gorgeous. Something that's stupid, but they might like. If you are in one of those relationships where the girl doesn't work, and that's fine, She stays home, chills at the house, whatever. And you work all day and you come home. Well, that's going to strain the relationship to a point where she doesn't know what you're doing all day when you're out at work. You don't know what she's doing all day at the house. So do something that lets her know, hey, I'm thinking about you. Bring her a bouquet of flowers. Bring her, text her and say, hey, dinner's on me, and bring her home some takeout food or something. Something just out of the ordinary that's small that'll make her go, oh, thanks, I appreciate that. Even if something as small as bringing her favorite candy. Like, let's say she likes M&Ms, so you go get one of those things of M&Ms from the, gas station or a, grocery mart or something and say, hey, babe, I was thinking about you. It's really small, and you may think that's not. But it's the little things that matter, If you're with a girl and all she cares about is how much money you're spending on her, stick your foot so far up her ass she can taste your soul. Because at that point, she's a gold digger and she is nothing but materialistic. Hey, pipe down. I'm not trying to roast people right now. My brother... Okay, so... I digress. A little interlude. There's a little bit of a change in scenery. That is because me and my brother and his girlfriend have all gotten a house together. Address unknown. Place anonymous. Where we live, anonymous. The kind of house we live in, anonymous. You don't know, and that's okay. All you need to know is that we're in the middle of nowhere. And it's awesome. And my brother's at work. I'm getting ready for work. She's doing something, and she's laughing at shit I'm saying. Because, have you agreed with what I say so far or not?
For the most part.
For the most part. So what have you not agreed about? Come in here and sit down.
I don't know, I haven't been listening to everything.
Well, what have you not agreed with?
I don't know. I'm not coming in there.
Women. Another thing you don't do, women, have a fucking opinion. Don't look. If I'm driving around and I name, we're going out. I got you in my car. We're chilling, listening to some music, whatever. And then I've named every restaurant in a 40-mile radius. Pick somewhere you want to eat. Okay, you're allowed to have an opinion. Don't be the I don't care, because when you say I don't care, well, me being me, I'm a white dude who is not extravagant about himself. If you want me to pick, fuck it, I'm going to McDonald's. Because shit, I can get a double quarter pounder with a 20-piece nugget meal, 2 large fries and a Coke, and be good. Like, I'm Gucci. And then you can get whatever the hell you want. So don't ask me to pick. Alright? Because it's either that mode or it's going to Croker's Spot. And I'm going to spend $200 worth of seafood on you and just let you totally pig out. Which, eat, girls, eat. Don't do this. I'm a nibble, finish 1/1000th of my food and say, I'm full. No, you're not. As soon as I drop you off at the house, you're going to raid your fridge and eat everything in sight because you're starving. Just eat. Just eat. Be yourself. Just eat. You want to burp at the table? I'll probably give you a high five. Because I want you to be comfortable around me. I don't want you to be who you're not. Be who you are. Just, for real, just chill, Brit. Damn. Now if you're with my family, on the other hand, my mom is a high-class wannabe. You burp in front of her, she will probably smack me. So don't do that. No. If you're with my mom, eat. Otherwise, she's going to call you a pigeon. So you eat like a bird. Ask, Sadie.
What?
What does my mom say to you when you don't eat?
She doesn't like the food here, or she calls me a little bird.
Boom! Just in case you didn't hear her, she said, you don't like the food here, and you're a bird. Just, that's what she does. And a lot of moms are like that. They just might not be as vocal as my mom. But my mom also has no filter at all. If my mom doesn't like you, she'll tell you she does not like you. Ask some of my exes. Is my mom hard to impress? No. No, she's not hard to impress. But if you put off that vibe, she's going to tell you. Straight up. You know, if that's just how she is. But, eat, damn it. It's okay to eat. Like, shit. I forgot where I was in my train of thought. I really should just write an outline and, like, have it, like, right here. Shape up, damn it. If you've got a relationship that you've had for a long time, stick with it. Be loyal. Be honest. Be fucking honest. I've had a lot of relationships that lasted a decent amount of time. My longest relationship was like 2 years, I want to say. Hi, Cooper. Hi, how you doing? Are you comfortable? No, not yet? You've got your foot in my groin, bro. That's not gonna work. You gotta be honest. Like, for real though. Like, if you don't do stupid shit. Like, I know for me, I'm extremely protective and defensive and jealous, extremely jealous. So if you tell me, hey, this dude hit me up on Instagram, read this shit in the DMs, and he's sitting here saying, oh, why don't you come over here and get a real man? Don't get mad at me when I hunt him down and I whoop his ass. It's gonna happen. Come on. Lay down. Just lay down. Getting the pants full of hair. But, I mean, don't get mad at me about that. You know, if we're in public and some dude comes up to you and starts talking crap and is like, hey, why don't you come home with me, baby? Hey, you single? Like, obviously I've got my arm around you. Don't look at me like, hey, whoop his ass. Like, I'll whoop his ass if he touches you. I'll whoop his ass if he's directly fucking disrespectful to you. Until then, you can have an opinion and say, no, hey, fuck you. I've got a man. He's right here. And then if he wants to talk shit about me, all right, well, then I get involved. If he wants to be one of them guys who says, not much of a man, I'm going to get up and be like, not much of a man, my ass, you skinny little prick. And then I'll whoop his ass. But don't get mad when I whoop his ass. Be honest and be loyal. Guys, your girlfriend's allowed to have friends. Yes, your girlfriend is allowed to have friends that are guys.
Bullshit.
The fuck do you mean bullshit? Explain. Cool. Explain.
I disagree because even me having guy friends, I know they have a crush on me, and they even told me before they have a crush on me. So girls can't have guy friends.
Well, then at that point you shouldn't. Come back. Have a seat.
No, I don't want to take a seat.
Be in the video.
No, I'm not gonna be.
All right. We'll listen. All right. If you've got a guy friend, girls, if you've got a guy friend who has a crush on you, who has told you that he has a crush on you, that's fine as long as he isn't making advances on you. If he makes an advance on you, well, then you have to take the action and say, no, look, I've got a dude. If you're gonna be like this, we can't be friends.
That's true.
Like, I've had friends that are girls that are around for a really long time. And then I have a girlfriend, but I'm not dating them. I'm dating another girl, right? Well, I can still be friends with them as long as, one, I'm not flirting with them. They're not flirting with me. They're not making sexual advances. I'm not making sexual advances. We're not dating and going out places together as long as we're not... If I'm with my girlfriend, fine, I can have a friend out there. But it's the same thing. Like, as long as you're not being weird about it. As long as you're not cheating. Like, you're allowed to have friends. Have friends. You don't own anybody. Like, if I'm dating a girl and then I have a friend that's a girl that I would like to continue talking to even though I'm dating her, like I have a girlfriend, well then I'm going to take the preemptive step to say, hey, I want you to meet my friend. I've known her since like kindergarten, but she's more like a sister to me than anything else. I would like you to get to know her and you be friends with her as well, so that at that point you both are the same friends. You know? And then at that point, if she goes, nah, she's giving off a weird vibe, I'd rather you not be friends with her while you're with me, I say, fine, fuck it, done, skirch. But then at the same point, that takes another lip, don't make me change. You know? If you don't like the people I hang out with because we're a bunch of redneck retards who do dumb crap, including driving backwards through McDonald's drive-thrus, then let me do that. You know? But don't make me change and say, oh no, you've got to be a city slicker, you know, with all this city boy crap. You've got to do your hair just so. You've got to wear all this preppy boy clothes. It's not happening. At that point, go find another guy. You know, if your reason for me not hanging out with a friend is because they're not like yours, well then we're going to have a major sit down and talk, because leave the cat alone. We're allowed to have friends. You know, in a relationship, you don't own anyone, but you need to respect them. Bottom line. Respect them. Be honest. Be loyal. And you'll be just fine. Talk about it. Don't argue. Don't argue. If you have an issue with them, don't argue with them. Don't sit there and argue about who's right, who's wrong. Lay down the facts. Look, this is how I feel. This is how you feel. Can we compromise? If you can't compromise, you have to compromise. Don't say, well, we can't compromise. If you can't compromise, you've got a lot of a bigger problem. Alright? It's okay to compromise. It's okay to admit you're wrong. Okay? I'll be the first one in a relationship to say, hey, I'm wrong. You know? But you gotta prove to me that I'm wrong first. And that's just how that is. It's the same way with girls. Girls never like being wrong. But it happens. Anyway, that's my take on relationships. I kind of rambled on. Didn't have a good outline. I'm going to write one up next time. Oi! No fighting! Hold on. Oh, let me see if I can get this on camera. Look at this. Look. Maui. 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 Pull your butt out. Maui. There you are. Alright, Warbanes. That's that. Y'all take it easy. Make sure you